Oh yeah, oh yeah. A little bit late to the party from here. Let's go. That's cool. Alright, going live in 3, 2, 1, let's go. A little bit late to the party, but I'm here. I didn't even check my camera. Really looking good. Alright, so let's look for today's trade real quick. Make it real simple. We're just gonna go to the daily high. Sorry, I'm eating. I know that irritates. Bah, it's all good. I don't know why this was left alone. I thought I grouped everything. That's looking good right there. I just need everything to be orderly. I don't know why I have the same things. Ugh, you know what? Doesn't matter. I don't have time. So I'm just gonna keep it simple. I just need to see that previous day high level right there. Previous day high. And I don't think we could, who knows, but in this case I don't think we need that, but I'll just mark it anyway. And the previous day low. This is the daily time frame on this side. Keeping it so simple today. And then that's it. So just above this high is this fair value gap. Something there's a high probability that we might take that high right there. So make sure that's creeping just fine, which this means nothing to anyway, but just for the sake I can just have it there. We're touching it. Yeah, we're in. I'm thinking we might want to take out that high. So what else? This is too far-fetched. I don't care. There's like a small candle over there. The level is up there and we're good. So I'm just gonna jump straight to the 1 hour, and that's how it looks like. We do have, that's that whatever, that high. This is that daily fair value gap, which I think we already touched. So honestly, for an entry I would need us to reverse to come down, or maybe just come down, take this low and then go up. So this right here is not really needed, but I already know that, you know, the daily whatever is right there, so I'll just delete that unless we keep going up further, and maybe I might need to see that half value right there, if I can call it that way. But honestly I don't need that level, but it's just right there. Okay, looking at this, we have inverted like this 1 hour fair value gap here, traded below. Immediately they shot up. It's been used as resistance. So do they want to come back there? I don't know. And we Gucci on that. We really good. I don't need to see that middle line. And we have this one too that we're currently working right now. My post just changed, sounds different. So what is this? We just closed above it, came down, went up. So probably maybe we might use it as something. So I don't know what's going on there, but I'll just put it on the side here together with this guy here. Maybe that's the real dude who gives us Kuma Iskutarama. Hey, yeah. So what do we mark? I'm gonna just leave it like that. Anyway, we're good. 9 more minutes and we're done. That's all I need for this strategy, honestly. Just I want to know where we are on the daily time frame. I can see that we are in between the previous day high and low, and it looks like it's gonna be taking out this high. So if we see that right now, knowing that we have traded into, we are inside that daily fair value gap and they shoot up, then I can think that we might just, what I'm thinking is maybe we could see something like this and then just maybe just come down, and I think that would be cool. I'm seeing that we took this 12 a.m. low and that 6 p.m. low with this one with the 7 a.m. candle, and now it's shooting up. So pretty much this is kind of what I would very much highlight. Not even this one if I need to. So that's a 1 hour for the sake, because I'm done with this whatever. I'm done with the high time frame. So that's it. I just need to wait for a setup. That's simple, man. That's it. We're done here. So let's just wait, because I mean we've done a lot in the past and you still lose. So come on. I just need to see what 5 minute this is the fresh one, depending on how this closes, and it's closing right now. No, that's the 1 minute. I need to see the 5 minute. What do we have? Pretty much everything's balanced. This one, look at that high paired with the fair value gap, and it's getting some momentum to the upside. So there's really nothing up until maybe these two candles here, and look at this right here, that inverted fair value gap, right? It just comes in and provides some nice support, and we just start going away. I like this here. I think that could be a nice long, man. This needs to be gray, because that was an up candle. We shot down straight. We're just using this as support, so I'm thinking this is where we could see that market come to. I need to see where that level was gonna be at. Right there. So about this level, what's there? Just above that, whatever. Today is Friday, so they do too much. It's also a 15 minute. I used to like this a lot. That's a 15 minute up candle right there. Went up, shut down, so we have a high, low, high, high. We're retesting that zone, and I used to like this a lot. This is kind of a signature I'd wait for. Wouldn't form all the time, but when I see the when I saw that, I used to take it. So after seeing this, let me just take this back. After seeing that closure above that breaker of mine that I'm thinking is a point of interest for me, I just go down to the 1 minute, and what I want to see is the 50 cross 200 like that. Let me see what all time that candle was. Yes, that's the 10 to 10:15 candle. So right after 10:15, which will be right about now. So I'll be waiting for 50 to cross 200 and then to form something like this. See that? So probably because this has already formed, I think that candle right there will be great to buy, and my stop loss will be just below the 15 minute whatever, that 15 minute that 15 minute break over here. So that will be a setup for me as we speak right now. Stop loss right there, and then aim for that full symmetrical swing, which in this case this will be a nice one. I don't know if we're gonna get there, but that was a way for me to. Sometimes it works, sometimes it wouldn't work. The percentage, the win rate wasn't that, but then there's not so many. So we'll be looking at profits right now probably. Came down, retest again, now we're going up steadily. So 1.49 at least. That was a very, very simple strategy, but it needs you to kind of have some time to wait for that to happen. So we're Gucci here. So we're gonna get rid of that. So this is that one symmetrical swing that we found on the 1 minute, or was it the 5 minute? So I'm gonna just mark it. I'll lock it, and then so it stays there, and then I know it's on the 5 minute to 15 minute, just for the sake. I wonder if it's there on the 30 minute too. So we have 4 more minutes to the closure of this candle, and then we'll know what to do, and we'll know what's up. It's actually also the 30 minute. I wonder if it's also the 1 hour. No, so we're gonna write that to 15 to 30 minutes. So today I'm not gonna be here babysitting the charts. So after 1 p.m. I need to get there, and something right here, because it needs to be that high, and it's not. So it's not to the 30 minutes, only to the 15 minute right there. So let's correct that. 15 minutes. We Gucci, man. We Gucci. So that same spot, if we too bullish, I don't think we'll get here today. Today's Friday, man. So I think this is also a nice way without wanting to know what's gonna happen. So you know, or what it's likely to do, blah blah. The price will let me know what it wants to do. So 2 more minutes to that candle closure, and then we'll know what to do from there. And we lock that, we just chill so I can get rid of this. So 2 more minutes. I wonder what's gonna happen. That's that previous day high. I think we can get a really nice shot. Probably maybe come back to this area, because we support. This tries to break down, but it's returned up, and then a strong bearish candle. But all we know what this was doing is just taking those lows. Fails to take this low, or we do have like an inverted 1 hour there as well. Just about to touch it. Actually it did touch it, which is something that, you know, might need to study this a little bit, because I've seen the couple of those setups. Could be a really nice thing, man. Is that my phone? Bruh, you didn't call in at the wrong time, man. Just give me a second, because I use my phone to... Leave a message. Oh yeah, they can leave a message over there. Alright, so a few more seconds to this candle closure, and then we'll know how to deal with this guy. So this is just something I was marking here, like an inverted. I think I'll just leave it, because that was the last touch. So feels like we might go back there for some reason. I don't know. I need that same one. Get out of here, bro. Okay, so the new candle just opened, and we'll see how that candle wants to react, and then we can see if we want to take part. So I'm gonna pull this to 3 p.m. because that's where I want to get done with this business. This is just a 1 hour fair value gap. It's not inverted. So the next thing we do now is we mark the high of the previous, of that 11 p.m. candle. The high is marked, and it's the 11 p.m. high, because that's what I've been working with. And then we do have that 11 p.m. low, and we just wait for either side to be taken out. If my entry pattern prints, we mess with it. If not, we just call it another day. So that looks good. For the sake of that marking, I'll just put this to the bottom like that. Looks Gucci. So what do I think is gonna happen here? What I would like to expect is something like this, and then we can come back to, where's that 15-minute thing? Let me see if it's that far, because I'm thinking they might want to come to retest that area. It's not that far. It's just yeah, this makes a lot of sense. I like this. So if we can take this high and then come back to retest that 15-minute breaker right there, and I think they might want to come down a little bit, so that's taken care of. All right, so our 1 hour low is just somewhere there, so that makes kind of a little bit of sense to me. So this is our 15-minute bounce zone over there, so I'm thinking come down, retest it one more time, and then on Monday y'all can go up there if you want to. Today I'm not gonna waste time. I might go check on US30 what they're doing, but it's not like I need those mbugas. So that's the high right there. I'll just pull this to 1 p.m. because that's where we get done. I like the fact that we're going up like that, and then we're gonna use that just to know where the low is, and that's the low right there. So let's take this, pull this to what, 1 p.m. somewhere there. So we are patiently waiting here. I like how we have those equal highs there on that 1 minute time frame. I'll still require 5 minute order block confirmation, which I think we'll easily get. So just this up candle itself, if that's it. And actually, if we just confirm that 5 minute candle at just a retracement back to the open price, and then your stop loss just above those highs, and then you know whatever high it will be, and then your target just to whatever, that'll be Gucci. So let's get ready on this live side, whatever. This is how we look like when the 715s trying to get this. Oh, that's blocked. There, can you see that? With the 715, I'm trying to get this back to $1,000. So that's just a small whatever we have there. Small play. I need to see that. Oh, where is it? Got lost. Show lines. Instant 1:3 with Gucci. So we just wait to see how that will go. So I'm gonna have this on this side so it's easy for me to execute both sides real quick. So I hope today is kind of short and sweet, man. I would like to be done by, I hope to get here by 12:30 or whatever. I don't know what's gonna happen, but let's just wait. So this is the 11 p.m. high, and that's the 11 p.m. low. That's it. Wait for a trade up here. When we come back down, form that nice formation like this. So high, low, high, high, low. Coming back to this range here, get a short, my stop loss up here, and then see if we can continue that entry after that change in state of delivery. That's it. So we just traded above that. That's good. Currently this is my bounce zone here, these two candles, and that should give us a really nice value. I don't know why I'm feeling like I'm gonna have like a small stop loss. So this already we're looking at potential, you know, I'm assuming if it just comes down, touches it, and then goes 3 to 3R, but if that's gonna be the high, we're looking at 1.73. I like how we just have this small trend line here, which trends to be smoked, and we're gonna be looking at something like this fair value gap here. That was used as support, so we want to see something like this on our way down, retest. Even if they go up, just immediately take it down, retest, and then just shoot down, or they just want to keep on going up. So let's go check out what these other guys are doing. I didn't check for news. I don't really care for news at this time because there's usually no news, especially on a Friday. Ain't nothing going on, brother. Product super charts. Don't go too far now. So that previous day high is also something they could be wanting to get. So we've taken out these highs here. The next high is this one here. So do they want to go get it? So remember, this is the high of the current range and this is the low, so we are in between here. So the best way to trade that would be to wait for one side of the range to be taken out, then aim for the other side of the range. But in this case, that's what I'm doing with the 1 hour range here. That's enough for me. This is just a 1 minute fair value gap. I want to see how that's gonna work. This guy's still loading. What's going on? I want that to be US30. Oh, bruh. Too many charts open, right? This is yes. No, this is. Why do they do that? US30, US500. I'm just doing this for what? 1 hour. Just to see how all of them are behaving, and all I need to do is just mark that previous 11 p.m. high, and then mark that previous PM low. I'm just curious what they're doing. This is unnecessary, and I know why that's happening. I need that to be US30 right here. Make sure you're not left behind though. So this is not the 1 minute, so that's still my bounce zone. That it looks so far. I wish we can just get like a straight, movement to the downside, so there can be like a clear, liquidity grab and then shoot down. 5 minute looks good. This is kind of how I like my setups, man. If I'm taking a short, I want to see like there's no fair value gap. There's a little bitty one here. I'm gonna just mark it actually. A little bitty one over there. I'll pull this to 1 p.m. That's a 5 minute fair value gap over there. So that could be my, and I'm kind of seeing a lot of this now, man. I'm kind of seeing a lot of this. So today, if it just stays there, I might use it as an entry spot. So I still have to wait for a closure below here, and then I'll wait to see if I see a 5 minute closure here. I mean, that's what we've been waiting for. So if I see like a 5 minute through pass and then 1 minute retest, I might take it. So I'm hoping that they leave this one and then come trade above it, so that can be my new bounce zone to enter. So US30 looks like this. I need a third screen. I don't need it, but it would be nice if I had one. 11 p.m. high. So we're just watching all these guys just do it. So that's US500. And this is US30. They've all taken those highs. So let's see. Oh, this needs to be on the one. Oh, brother. I like that. So we do have that 15 minute, which is that 15 minute breakout, which is here. So what I was thinking, because I think that's a strong this is a strong this is a strong shape. What do I say now? This is a strong setup here for at least to get to that high, this down candle this way. So I'm thinking if they can retrace one more to come and retest it again, and then I'll go there, that would be nice, man. That would be nice. So just can't finish here, and then Friday maybe they might need to go down a little bit and then come and respect it to go up further. That 15 minute, this right here, which this is, and it's also a 1 hour fair value gap. So 1 hour fair value gap with a 15 minute breaker in there, and I'm sure if we go down further there could be like something. Look at that inverted fair value gap. So inception. I don't know where that guy went, man. The guy had something within him, but no way. I'm not leaving the charts for nothing. So do we have those high time frame? No, we don't. So we just chill it. I'm gonna come here real quick, see what these guys are doing. US whatever has their bounce zone down there. US500 down here. That's also a strong setup to go up, but that's not what I trade. That's not what I'm trading. I'm not gonna be taking everything. That's hurt me in the past. What about these guys? Do they have a setup already? Not yet. The bounce zone is just right here. I don't know if the 5 minute confirmation block is gonna 5 minute order block is gonna confirm after this closure. Maybe. and we just chill and wait now and see. I guess I'll be back to compare all this after. And then they do have that 1 minute fair value gap here. That's 1 hour fair value gap right there. So that's a nice place to go chill. I need that in blue, bro. One hour. Brother, you're too bright. I need you darker, just no too dark. This is huge. So we do have a high here with a fair value gap. Nice retest area. So a lot of things for price to come back down or not. Or not. Let me see what their daily looks like. Ooh. We've taken that high, so probably we're going to a half of that week. I'm not gonna mark that. That daily, what is this guy doing? Still going up probably. Yeah, I like this. I like them to trade above the high, so this can be my new bounce zone and we can get a better value for that entry down here. So the daily, looking to the left here, there's really nothing. Maybe they want to come to that whole daily high there. I don't care, whatever, man. After 1 p.m. we are shutting down this. Okay, and then I think that's it for me looking at this, guys. Just so let's just go chill and wait for US100. That's the guy we chose to mess with. We can just rest there. So this is just for confirm, for just looking around, because all these three people tend to do the same thing. That's good. That could be a swing failure. It's just still okay. And then we kind of form in this trend line here. I like that, but it's that down kind is not a breaker. I wish they would have traded above the high, then I would have used that. So this is still a play here, and by the time we get down here, I'm sure we'll have confirmed some sort of a order block, right? This up candle here by the time we close down here, so I don't have to worry about that. Now, depending on how they balance out this area, I might get a smaller stop loss today. So this is how it looks like if everything checks out. Once we close below here, I'll wait for a retest of this area. My stop loss is gonna be way up here, and my target is at that low, right? So we're looking at 1.28%, but I'm thinking we can have my stop loss right above this high. If everything's really balanced and I'm thinking, yeah, we don't need to come so far, then my stop loss can be just above the breaker and maybe this high here, this particular high here, and we can get like a really nice value, 2.65. But for now, I'm hoping that we do take out the high. I don't know if I should look at these guys in terms of their 1 minute just to see if I can see a SMT or something, but that doesn't really matter to me. And it's 12:15. All kind of have the same thing going on right there on the 1 minute. It's all good. I'm doing too much. Keep it simple, brother. Keep it simple. So we're gonna get a good win today, or if not, we might just have another. Well, was it a red week? Yeah, we have one loss. So hopefully we get a good trade today, so we can have a green week. I'd like to see this high taken, and then they shoot down. Me don't like this, man. Those are relative equal highs. Me don't like that. I'll still take a trade. It's just gonna be because we can easily come down and then come take those highs. I usually like when we have a high and a high, and then we shoot down. But we do have one here. High. I just don't like having higher lows on our way down. Well, I prefer higher lows after taking out a breaker. Okay. I need to step away from my charts for a second here. So I'm gonna have an alert over there. I hope it doesn't happen so fast. We are dropping like it's hot, brother. You might want to stay put. This is still my bounce zone, so we're just chilling. So sales below here. Below here we are selling. I really need to step away from my charts, man. I wish I didn't have to. So I have my alert over there. I'll be right back. Back. Alright, I'm back. I don't like this. I would like to see us trade above these highs and then shoot down. I don't like leaving these equal highs like this. I wonder if it's the same for these guys. But if one of them can just run those highs, it would be nice, because that would be SMT kind of. If at least one of them just comes and takes this high. So either way, I'm still gonna take that trade. I just don't like taking trades when we have these equal highs like this. Because there's, I don't want to say there's a high probability that it's gonna go back up there. It just disqualifies it from being an A setup. But those A setups fail too, so whatever, man. So what exactly are they waiting for? So we do have a 5-minute order block confirmation, but the best would be if we had a 5-minute closure below this down candle. Now the problem with that is if it's too late into the whatever, we might just see a closure and then it just shoot down. But I mean, so it's just me relating with past trades or past price movements, which it doesn't have to be like that. But since it's a series of 2 candles, that will be the best order block confirmation over here. That will be the that will be a nice change in state of delivery. because we've seen down candles holding price. This down candle is holding price so far to the upside. At least within this leg, we have 1, 2, 3 down candles, all holding price to the upside. Price stays up, and that down candle is acting as support. So if we close below this down candle here, that's a change in state of delivery, right? So that's maybe showing a willingness to keep going down further. So that would be a nice confirmation. That's just a small bump that we can use to reload, to add something. And that's just my humble target down there. So what we gonna see today? I don't know. I hope we be situated in a trade before. So that means this was drawn on both sides. I don't want that. Go back to that 5 minute and just have this right there. Pull that to 1 p.m. and that's the 5 minute. So that's the only 5 minute problem that we have. In this case, we do have this 5 minute here that acted as a fair value gap, so if we can close below it, it will become inverted, and we should get a push to the downside. So that would be a nice retest area, which is pretty much my entry zone too, so no worries. I'll just have this on the side over there and make sure it's marked. No, I mean, I know it's a 5 minute. Consolidation here, so we could also see something like this. Ooh, to the moon. The previous day high is just right here. All right, we still have some more time, so let's go do some dilly dally here. So US500, that previous day high, old daily high is right there. Hurry up, old daily high. And US30, so take this back to 1 hour. That's all I wanted to see. Trading. So this is that. Doesn't usually matter so much. Oh, daily high. 26th March. 25th March. No, 3rd of March. What about this? 26th. What the? That's 25th up there. Higher, high, and then this is 25th March, 26th March. High, low. Well, it's not like they're all the same in everything. Oh, not yet. Damn, US500 seems to have done its things. Just about to. It is just it is just about to confirm. Right there. How about this fool call US30? US30, what about you, brother? Are you about to? I don't like this at all. Me don't like that at all. US100 is the only one that is like, I don't think that's a good idea, people. I think we should take these highs first. News. Do we have any news in the morning? 7 a.m. Let's go check out that 7 a.m. candle. Let's look how it looks like. Let's see how it looks. Ooh, look at these guys. Ooh. I wonder if that's what we should be doing now. Oof. No. US, this one. What was that 7 a.m. candle? So short down just below this one and then came up, and I like to study, see what's really down there. So let's see. I can't go back though. Nope. Alright, make sure this guy doesn't leave without us. This is 7:44. So that's the 7 a.m. candle. Where's the 10 a.m. low? Is no 6. So that has to be the 6 a.m. low. The lowest low 6 a.m. So we'll be waiting for breakout, which is the high down. So that'll be the bounce zone. So this is the same thing if I did it in the morning. Close the bar, a touch will be here. A touch will be here. And your stop loss, at least cover, you'll be down here. And then would aim for the high of the previous whatever. Which would be where now? The high of 6 a.m. which was here. 6:28. Yes, so what do we get there? 1:6.3, real quick. You tell me I can't change that to whatever. Okay, let's do the 5 minute then. We know it went up, so boom, and then there was that 15 minute there. You guys, it's over. So it just got to man, that was a long trade. It just got there right. So we entered at 7:55 and would have stayed up to 12. Well, money's still money. So I need to delete all that. Delete. Go back to 1 minute. Make sure we are looking good here. Okay, so maybe this might be okay because we took out those highs. And we probably have a new a down candle, which will be this one. So we have a low high, low, but nah, I'm still gonna wait for a closure down here. Excuse me. Everybody else trying to go down now. I'll be patient and just wait for a closure down here. So might take 2 trades today. I don't like how we have this equal highs though. Anyway, on the one now we've done some damage there. So once this closes, we do have the best will be a 5 minute closure just below the open price of this candle, because it's just 1-2, and pretty much that's what we're waiting for. And then in this case, my stop loss is not gonna be this high now, it's gonna be at least this high. So that value just increased a little bit for this trade. So we're looking at 1:5, which is okay. Maybe just wait a little bit. Can we get to 1:2? That's being greedy. It's Friday, we shouldn't stay for so long. So now this is perfect because we have this down candles and a fair value gap, which is a strong signature right there. I just don't like these equal highs here on the 1 minute. Oh, am I talking to myself? So this is good. That swing high, and then the third candle of the swing high has been taken out, so we can see some movement to the downside. I kind of like the signature we have here. See the series of 2 down candles, and then we took the high and then we just went down. So we do have a low high and a lower low, so that's a breaker right there. Changing state of delivery probably. With the fair value gap, that's a really nice place to take a short. I just don't like the fact that we have those equal highs there, so I'm gonna just chill. And if that keeps working, then I think we do have something. Trendline break over there. I wonder what that image look like. Yeah. So we're just gonna keep on waiting here for a really nice trade. Again, if time is not on our side, we tend to see those good setups not amount to anything, which sucks, which is a bummer. That fair value gap is being used nicely, which is okay. I still need to see a 1 minute candle closure below there. It would be nice if that would happen with the 5 minute too, because who's to say this cannot be down? It's only in the next 1 minute 15 seconds, and then we'll see how that goes. So look at these two. Let's see if we're gonna close below it, because then that will be inverted. So in the next 59 seconds, which is within this 1 minute, so we can just chill here now. That's the second fair value gap if it forms, which is another area to add a little bit. Those are things that, when I'm not in drawdown, then I can play around with those, because this right here used to be, man. So I'd expect for the second fair value gap, those just formed within whatever. What do I say now? Just put this on the inside, my brother. Why would we do that? Fair value gap 2 right there. Still hasn't formed. We have to wait for the closure of this one to see if we do have. So I was hoping that this 5 minute we would have a closure down here. So I still have to be anyway, in terms of 5 minute order blocks, that's all confirmed. So all I need is just a 1 minute closure below this zone, and I'm taking it. So there we have the second 5 minute fair value gap. I hope it holds up well. So I hope to see some resistance from that spot. That's gonna be good confirmation, and I think there's nothing that's it's gonna hold this price from shooting all the way up anyway. So in that case, my stop loss is gonna be above this high now, above that fast fair value gap there. That's gonna be my stop loss. And now I'm just waiting for a candle closure below this. The thing is, I would have loved to see that 5 minute close, so I might have my stop loss above that 5 minute. Yep, my stop loss is gonna be above that 5 minute, because look at what we're leaving here. That fair value gap, we might see price just come back to that 5 minute to shoot down further. I don't think my FOMO, well, I don't have FOMO, but man, I don't want to miss this, because I think we do have a setup here. I think we have a nice setup here to go to the downside. So it would be nice if this 1 minute can also close below here. Okay, thank you. So 30 minute, 5 minute closes in the next 3 minutes. It would be nice if we could also wait for that closure down here, or maybe wait to see if they'll come to that 5 minute, and then on the move away, that entry to that fair value gap can be a stop loss high, but I don't think I want to wait for all that stuff. So there we go. We ready to rumble, man. And in that case, I'm gonna have my stop loss just a little bit high, and that's good. So if we come back, if we touch this, I'm in. My stop loss is gonna be above these highs. So wait a minute, am I not ready, bro? Enter. We just touched it. Late entry. I know my stop loss is just above these highs here. Risking $1,000 to make 1,500, so that's 1:5. That's okay. So let me represent this for, where did we get that trade? We got that trade just somewhere there. A little bit late to the party, but we in. And down there is my, so we're looking at 1:4 is out. So just at the low of this candle here is where my entry is at this open price. So my entry looks something like that. So let's see if we do have something here. Looking at this, I'm gonna have to wait for a 5-minute closure, which I think we might get. So this could be inverted, and then this fair value gap at the retest of it can be a second entry, but my stop loss still has to be like above this, because look what we have here, a 5-minute fair value gap. So we're dropping good. $200 EMA is just right there. I don't know if that's gonna create some sort of support. I hope it just shoots down. So this is kind of what I like. At least by 12, that this time we're just going away. By the time 12:50 comes in, it just shoots us to, you know, our target right there real quick. So that's the second fair value gap. It just came. Look at that touch. Mwah, shooting away. I mean, I don't know why I felt like I need to keep jumping strategies. That was really nice, and all I had to do is just sit down and wait for that second fair value gap to form. That would be my entry. My stop loss just above the candle that left from the first fair value gap. And I don't know, I just took a few losses and I'm like, this thing is not it, and that's the wrong way to approach things. So we'll be looking at 1:9.5 as we speak. That's 2R already. All right, so look at where we're bouncing off. The 5-minute fair value gap. What time is it? I need this to close bearish, bruh. Hey, come on. I need this to close below this. Get out here, braga. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of that second fair value gap because I want to highlight this 5-minute, which we still don't know. Yep, that's good. That's what I want to see. Yep. So now this is inverted. That's okay. Okay, so we do have this 5-minute here, which is why I'm skeptical. Now if we trade back to this thing, I'm gonna add a little bit more, and if I take that loss, it's okay. I'm gonna add a little bit more. If we trade back here, I'm gonna add half of what I'm risking right now. So I wonder what these guys are doing. What was that all about? So that 5-minute acting as some sort of disturbance right there for this down move. And all I'm thinking is we're just coming back to this 15-minute breaker and then just shoot up. So this is a quick scalp in and out. And when we get here, I'm expecting maybe they just stop here, or I don't know. But coming Monday, I don't know if they want to calm down and then shoot up to retest it again to keep going up. But I mean, it's a whole weekend, so the dynamics may change a lot. I need to do something. This was the bounce zone. I can just leave it there. This is on the 1 minute. Again, I'm very skeptical because of this equal highs. I hope we're just leaving them so we can come down further to do something. But am I willing to? This is what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna add anything here, but if we come in there and then we start trading away at this low, I'm gonna do like let me just do a sell stop, not 40 but 20 units, half of what we have there. So instead of 40 units, I'll do 20 units, but I need us to trade to this, so get out. I need to see if we're gonna touch that. If not, it's all good. In between that inverted 5-minute fair value gap and this 5-minute here, dilly dallying in there. Do they like to leave this open? Oh yeah, they leave them open and just flow. For example, where is one? Look at this one. open. It's just open over there with another one here that was traded too. So what are we willing to do now? I need you to come up to this area, but my stop loss is just right there. Oh, my stop loss is above this swing high. Oh, that's good. Would be nice. Or what I can do is, if I want to go in with half, I can do like 10. Let's do this. Sell 40. No. Sell 10 units. And then on the way down here, sell the other 10 units. So that's okay. Seems like they just want to keep going. That's okay. Now this is kind of what I like to see, when all three are kind of doing the same thing, you know. That's a typical setup that you want to see. Yeah, bro, come just here and just give us that money with down here. Where's my TP? My TP is too far away. Nah. We just be making a little bit of some 80 bucks or something. I'll be Gucci with that, man. Equal lows there, so we might get a bigger push, but I'll be okay. It's Friday. I'm not expecting too much as well, but so far we're good. So far we're looking good. Now if we, I don't know if I'm okay. So if we close with the 5 minute below this one, it's gonna be inverted, which is what I want to see. So let's see if we're gonna close below this 5 minute. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Come on. Nope. Okay, so it's still holding price to the top, to the upside. So if that would have happened, then I would have gladly used that 5 minute retest on the 1 minute as a place to re-enter. But for now, I'm not so comfortable, so I'm gonna just keep on taking some more data until I have like a confident way for me to get those re-entries. And but what I mean by a confident way is, even if I was to take a loss, I am comfortable taking the loss. Now that's why I mentioned that 200 EMA. I don't know what it's usually this thing. It's kind of creating support. On this other side, it's just kissing it over there. If you can see that, it's just, so we can just have like a body close and then maybe use it as support for some reason. I guess that's what they're called dynamic support and resistances. So what we're looking at so far in this setup, I don't know why I usually go to that fast. So we're looking at 1:2, 0.4, 4-ish. All right, let's go. Let's make that box real quick. I feel like this week should have been a very, very profitable week. I just had some variations that I've seen before, but I was not anticipating them. So clearly not every day is gonna be like, you know, kind of like what we see here. This is so textbook. The day before yesterday, the long just closed just above my zone, and then it closed at 12.49. So I'm expecting like a retest of this area, but then at 12.50 just shot up and it just went away without me. So that was something for the books, for the journals to check out. Now this right here is not looking so good, but it's okay. So I'm still looking at this 5 minute here to see if I can get a re-entry there. I'm willing to lose a little bit more, so I'm gonna do like just a little bit. If we get to that, where is it, 5 minute, Again, as I mentioned, I don't like those equal highs over there, but it's still not gonna keep me from taking trades though. All right, so I did enter, and then I'm gonna put like a sell stop at this low for just 10 units, like that, just assuming we're gonna come down. Now if I get clapped, it's all good. Why am I using that word, man? I just don't like what I'm seeing so far. Damn, my stop loss is just right there. Again, those equal highs, man, they just yes, the way we just didn't close below. I mean, we could have easily closed with this one too. So my stop loss is above this high, and it's just about to get there, and we got that that's me moving my stop losses. Don't do that. I guess I remember how I was taking out with spread the other day. Just a little bit high. Somewhere there's okay. Yeah, that's a huge candle there. So I might be taking that hit. Oh, okay. I might be taking that hit. Again, this candle closes in the next 40 something seconds. If we can come and just respect this fair value gap, then I think we might still have a short. 1249, 1250. Oh, come on. Okay, 1250 opens in the next 26 seconds. Oh crap. 1250. That same size would have hit our TP. It's all good, man. It's all good. Yeah, 1250 is coming in the next 4 seconds. Let's see what they're gonna do. Oh crap. Okay, I like the fact that they started up fast, and then we just closed above that 5 minute whatever. Yeah. Yeah. Ooh. It was just about to hit my stop loss. What? Let me show you guys. Look at that. My stop loss is just right there. It's a good thing I moved it. In this case, it worked for me by moving the stop loss just up a little bit. That's a no-no. Let your stop loss do its job, but I was just like, let me give it some spread. What's the spread? 1 point something. So what's the probability that this thing will go down? I don't know. Anyway, let's watch it from this side. So I moved my stop loss just a little bit, but I don't know, it's too bullish. Those highs just too near. Well, let's see if we can see a change here. I don't know, might still work for us, but nah. Oh man, what a week, what a week, what a week, what a week. One missed chance, one loss. If we take this one, it's gonna be another loss. I'm still gonna be sticking with the same strategy. So using this 5 minutes as support, I don't know. Honestly, I just like to see a closure with the 5 minutes. Oh la la la, then look what it is. It's already inverted. I was just in so likely to hold prices to the upside. Oh, there we go. Yo, take me out if you're taking me out, man. I don't know why they should have gone down, man, and then they go up, you know. Should have gone down to go up. So how much we're losing? We're losing 0.98%, which is okay. Which is just fine, bro. What you gonna do now? Take me out if you're taking me out. So today is Friday. Do they want to just stop here? So probably if they come, that would be a nice way to just get our break even. There we go. Spread is just about to hit me. We're just about to get... Oh, wait a minute. I was taken out a long time ago. Why did I think I'm still in this trade? Took me out at 37. No. What time was I taken out? At 50. So the 1250 candle took me out. And it's all good. Alright, so we do get that loss right there. So man, what a week. This has been a red week for me, man. Red week, not so many losses, but I wonder, where did we start? Let me just see where we started. What was the first day of the week? The 12th. 12, 9. We stopped at 123 on Friday. And then we started at 120, closed at 125. So we've taken like a 3k hit over there. 3k hit. The high of the week was 127. So we've lost quite a bit on that week. It's all good. So no need for this sell stops. I honestly thought that was a good setup, but then I was still skeptical because of this equal highs. So we're gonna have to journal that and see if in future we can forfeit trades that have equal highs like this. So these guys are still holding on to their setups. I am not willing to take another trade, but this could be SMT forming as we speak. So US100 has taken out those highs, these ones have not. So we may as well see a retest of this area again. Are we taking out those highs? No, we haven't. So hide this. And no more trades. So I'm back in the 600. That sucks, man. Back in the 600s. Damn, what's going on, brother? I need to take that account back to 1,000. Sheesh. Hey. 664. We were so close. We were up at like 800, bro. 810. 830. Okie doke. So I'll see you guys again on Monday. I think I'm not gonna take another trade. It's Friday. I mean, typical, but I don't know why. I feel like that should have shut down. I mean, that's like 14 points. 14 points would have been to somewhere here, and then 1250 should have. That thing is still going up. $30 points. La. I'm just gonna watch it until 1 p.m. and then I'll just close this. But all this is now just might as well let's delete all this. I was looking at all of those, but nothing worked. So that worked. That's why I kind of like to, point out those 5 minutes within the range. They tend to be some strong and support and resistance areas. And we're bullish anyway. So coming from this 15-minute whatever here. So I'm just gonna end this stream here. I'm in here by myself. Just reviews today. I guess people knew that would be a loser day. This strategy is fire. We're still gonna stick to it. Remember, we're only still trading just one candle every day. I don't know. Maybe get to a point where I just do two candles. Wait, especially the 7 a.m. one. so be here by 6:45 at least. In this one for right now, but then again we're good. So I'm still collecting data. My journal is still getting full, so we can get to see these variations. So far, an entry with equal highs is a no-no, so but I'm still taking them because some of them win. Now seems like we're just going up. That setup just didn't work. It's not gonna work for nobody. So US500 just shot up, and that daily candle seems it wants to close strong. We may as well see them just trade up to the high. Alright, so that was Trader Mawera, and that's how today's setup went. Took a hit over there, and we were entry was at 12:36 and outro exit was at 12:53 p.m. Alright, I'll see you guys again on Monday. Keep watching, some content will be coming out soon. I'm gonna do a video of this strategy, its ups, its downs, and all that comes with it, and I'll see you when I see you. So that was Trader Mawera, and I'm out. I'm not gonna be making any reviews this weekend. I'm not gonna be available. I have a long weekend ahead of me, but then I'll see you guys on Monday at 11:30 p.m. God be with you all, and let's keep walking. We're gonna get to that goal real soon, man. Yep, and I'm out. Peace.